Hey y'all, happy Sunday. It's your girl, Dr. Ray. How's everyone doing? I hope that you are staying safe. I just wanted to hop on here and give you all a message of hope. My heart goes out to the people who are directly being affected by what's going on in our world, our country, our city, our states. And, you know, there are many people that are being affected by this. I've seen it firsthand because I work in workforce development, and right now a lot of people are experiencing layoffs because they work in the food industry, the service industry. So anyone who has part-time, seasonal, temporary work, they're directly being affected, and now they have to put in claims for unemployment. And I truly hope and pray that the government does come through swiftly so that people can continue to pay their bills and make a living. But for me, as all of this started to hit and, you know, become even more of a reality, I'm blessed to still have a job and be able to work from home. But again, some people don't have that blessing. But I started thinking about how this isn't the first time that, you know, our world, our country has seen famine. And famine, I don't know where that word came from, but you know what I mean. It basically has changed the way we do business. We know that our children, our college students, everyone is now at home for school. And so it's definitely changed the way teachers are teaching and the way entrepreneurs, you know, a lot of us, we do have an online presence, but now people are, you know, really wanting to increase their services through online. So I'm not exempt from that. You all know that I have a book. My book does serve as hope and inspiration for anyone who may be going through this time of uncertainty. You know, for people who are directly being affected by their job, it makes you wonder, like, you know, what else can I do to make money? Can I start an online business or service? And so once this is over, because we do believe this is going to pass over, there's going to be a lot of opportunity, whether that's to receive money, funding for the government to start businesses. I just believe that once we come out of this, those of us who live, you know, are fortunate and blessed enough to be able to not die because of this, there's going to be opportunities out there. And so I just wanted to remind you all that books like this, Think and Grow Rich, I know it's a little backwards right now here, were created in times of depression, recession. Napoleon Hill is actually worth more money now that he's dead. People thought he was crazy. You know, when people start talking about having faith in uncertain times, people look at you like you crazy. But, you know, the messages, the positive messages actually do live on. And, you know, your mindset can actually help and aid in your healing of your body. If you always talk about I'm sick and I'm unwell, even when you feel like you are, that can sometimes make you even sicker. And so you want to stay prayed up, you know, but faith without works is dead. And so you have to eat right. You have to be, you know, doing things to boost up your immune system, but you also need to work on your mind and your spirit during these times. And so if you have time, definitely, you know, for those who are believers, you know, you want to be reading in your word, praying more, you know, growing closer to God, spending more time with your family. Trying to stay out of the stores if you can, just, you know, because I hope everyone was able to, you know, fortunate enough to stock up and have food so that we're not just going out frivolous, I can't even say the word, frivolous. Y'all, that's why I just need to stick to writing sometimes. You know what I'm trying to say. Frivolously. But yeah, so this may be, you know, in the downtime, people who are creatives can think of ways to be more creative. Continue your art, stay in the studio, keep writing. You know, you don't know what kind of divine ideas are going to be imparted into you. And again, with the social distancing, thank God we do have online and video chats, and you know, a lot of us have been communicating that way. When this first hit, my company said, what can you do to keep your job? So we all had to think of creative ways of being able to still engage with our clients. We have to send out emails and have, you know, phone calls. So hopefully nothing happens to the internet. because then I don't know what we're going to do, right? I actually miss having a landline. But I just wanted to encourage you all. If you have a special prayer request, feel free to send it to me. I will be going into prayer later on today in meditation. But I wanted to, here's another book, another good one that I know came out of hard times. It's called Success Through a Positive Mental Attitude. Then you guys also remember The Secret. So you definitely want to, this is a good time to get some reading done. So Love Yourself, Love Your Life. That's my book. Again, if you've lost your job and, you know, it's like, how do I pursue my dream in these uncertain times? Like, is the world really ending? Should I still be focused on purpose? Should I still be focused on my dreams and my business that I want to start? And I'm going to say yes, because we're going to stay positive. A long time ago, I learned this church I was attending, and the preacher said, in times of the same word for crisis, and I can't remember which language, was also opportunity. Just remember, there is an opportunity in the turmoil that you are going through, because this may lead you to, you know, go into ministry. Who can you help? There may be some older people who can't get out to the stores. Maybe you can go out and, you know, start delivering. People who were in the food industry, and if you're a chef or a cook, you can maybe cook some meals at home and start delivering those. And so there is going to be opportunity for people who have been affected by this. So this is what I want to leave you all with, a scripture from 2 Timothy 1:7. It says, and I'm going to read the King James Version first. It says, "For God hath not given us the spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind." And then the ESV says, would help if I could see. It says, "For God gave us a spirit not of fear, but of power and love and self-control." So this is a good time for us to just chill out, self-control, right? Don't fear. Don't go into panic mode. Do what you got to do to take care of yourself, your health, your family. Love on your kids. Take care of your kids. Keep them close. Get a little bit of fresh air outside. But, you know, let's be obedient to, you know, the rules. We live in this country, or wherever you live. Whatever your government tells you to do, just do it. But don't fear. And again, think about other ways that you can be creative. And here's another thing. I was watching Channel 9. Y'all remember the guy that used to do the paint? I don't even know his name. But it was so funny. I wanted to share that clip with you all. I may post it later. I said, if this man, who I can't even remember his name, was able to be on TV and just painting and got paid to do that, what is it that you can do? It's something that we can do, or you can do. Something. You still have a purpose. God created you for a reason. If you're blessed enough to live through this, it's for a purpose and for a reason. So get that journal out. Start thinking about, what can I do to help my city, my country, my world, so that if these kind of times come up again, you're going to be ready. And so if we can just stay ready, we don't have to get ready. I love you guys. You know, I'm your love coach. How do you find love in these uncertain times? These times are basically the test of relationships, right? You know, if that person may wind up telling you they really do love you, or they might wind up leaving you for somebody else. You know, but as long as you have yourself and your health, you're in a good place. If you're single and celibate, you're in a good place. If you're actively dating, I would say just keep it to online, you know. But again, I got to try to keep it light. But these times really are the test of your friendships, your family, and your relationships. So if y'all need me, I'm here for you. Again, if you would like me to pray, anything you want me to pray for, just let me know. And I love you guys. My website, RachelRivers.com. Love yourself, love your life. If you're interested in my book. And that's it. It's available for, it's online as well. So I'm going to be getting a new shipment in, but if you just want to read it online, check it out on Amazon. But if not, I can just mail you a copy. So, all right. Love you guys. Have a good Sunday. Bye.